Welcome to our 7 billionth, trillionth, millionth weekly conference. Today we're going to be going over medal awards, promotions, and our wonderful developer conference questions. And assume we don't have any group-wide or divisional news.
No.
Unless it hasn't been added. Okay, well. Medal awards, I would assume.
To start off medal awards, the first set of medals we'll be awarding today is the Aegis Combat Excellency Award, the ACA, which is given to individuals who have achieved over 150 kills in a single life. So when I call up your name, can you please come to the front? 𝐿_𝐿 and 𝐿_𝐿. Are any of you here? Okay, one of them is here.
Woo!
It's the guy with the ugly hair. No clap.
Congrats on the medal. You may go back and see. Moving on to the next set of medals, we have the Award of Octuple Veterancy, the OVA, which is given to individuals upon completing the, what's it called? The basic obstacle training facility in or under a minute and 45 seconds. So when I call up your name, please come to the front. We have Sniff Use Aptos with a minute and 3 seconds. We have Aryan Inhabitant with a minute and 14 seconds. We have Ice and Slipped with a minute and 26 seconds. And Alcohol with a minute and 28 seconds. So if any of you are here, please come to the front. Nice, one of them is here. You may go sit back down. Moving on to Award of Mobility, which, if I recall, it's awarded for completing a 4-hour duty state via mobile. So may the following individual please come up to the front. 𝐷_𝐿. Again, good job. There's no clap. Okay, you can now clap.
Woo!
It was a late clap, but anyways, you may go sit like that. Moving on to the next set of medals, we have the, how the fuck do I pronounce this? The Award of Laboris Assiduous, ALA. Let me read the description. So this award is given to those who have achieved over 4 days of collective duty states time on the border. Okay. If I call up your name, please come up to the front. 𝐷_𝐿, 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒𝐃, the Enthusiast, Eternal Chicken KFC, 𝐿_23, and that's it. Only one of them.
What a tryhard.
3 medals, right? Or 4? I think 4. You may go sit back down. Moving on to the last set of medals, which is the Award of Dedicated Divisional Leadership. Wait, why is this here? No, what is this medal?
I don't know.
Can you check the trailer? Why is his name there? I don't know this guy.
I don't.
Why is he getting the medal? I've never seen this guy before. Let me check. He's a... Okay, I think that's a mistake. Is it?
I have no idea. I completely forgot. Let me check.
I think it's a mistake. So he's not really in the medal, but he's like outside of it. It's just his name is there, but he's not really for the medal. I'm confused.
Probably it's a mistake, yeah.
Probably a mistake. Anyways, that's it for medals. Moving on to promotions to officer. No.
Hey, the fun part. So, we have 2 people being promoted to officer this week. In line with what we mentioned the previous conference where we're gonna get more officers. So if I call your name, please come up. Can Jack Lol come up to the front? And Bad Bus 101.
Woo!
Congrats, these guys are your new officers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, buzz back.
Okay, moving on to, we have one more promotion. It's an Officer Plus promotion, so someone within the Officer Corps is getting promoted. This is a promotion to Warrant Officer, so from Officer to Warrant Officer. May Michael, Pico, Mekel come to the front, please. If they're not here, they're not getting promoted. They're not here. Okay, they're not getting promoted, that's it.
Demote.
But you get a clap, I guess. Why not? And that's it for the conference. Conference questions, I guess, yeah.
People should be able to send messages now, I think. Maybe. No? Yes? Yes. Okay.
Is the channel open? Let's see. Fine.
Any major updates? Coded's faction service should be coming out at the end of the month or early next month, or sometime around there. And then there'll also be the gun script rewrite. And as for anything else, not really anything else to announce. It might just come. There might just be a big update that just comes out of nowhere. But those are the ones that will definitely be happening. What is the Aegis logo supposed to represent? Not supposed to really represent anything. It's just a very sleek logo. It's straight to the point, you know, like most company logos these days. Apple's just got a literal apple as the logo and stuff like that. It's just supposed to be very modern, and I mean, it does kind of transfer the vibe that it's a private military company, I think, with its sleek edges. Is there going to be any future changes to the point system? Never say never, but at the moment there's no real reason to change the point system around. Have you tried the new materials on the border? I have tried Roblox's new materials set on the border, and it looks disgusting. So, probably will not be getting implemented. We might implement custom materials in which we have our own set of materials, but we won't be switching over to the new palette as it's ugly. Will SC get a new gun? Maybe. Pretty sure we've been talking about giving them a P90 or something similar to MDF and what's it called? ARD. I think ARD have a submachine gun now as well. Deputy reading the questions faster than they're coming.
I don't know what's happening, but lately there's just not too many questions because just people leave and there's like 5 people asking the same questions over and over again. If you scroll up, you can see there were about, what, 15 questions for the last conference? Not a lot.
I mean, there hasn't been that much going on recently, so.
I guess.
Can we get a snow map for the Christmas update? Because why not just replace the sand with snow? You know what, maybe. I mean, it might look a bit weird, but yeah. I'll try. MDF Combatic Wow. Is that the thing Blau was working on? I don't think it's finished, so I don't know. Will there be a hat remover in the armory room? You can just change your avatar. Just remove the hats on your avatar, and then do it that way. We'll make an avatar specifically for whatever division you're in, because the majority of the morph givers will remove hats. It's only certain divisions that are allowed hats, and obviously they have strict standards they have to conform to and what their avatar would look like. Will we see a buff to the X33? Yes, we will, because it's either a nerf to the firework gun or a buff to the X33. Change the new elevator sound, it legit sucks, cry about it. How was your recent vacation or time away from the group? I haven't been completely away from the group, I've just taken a few weeks to be distant from the group. I have still been doing updates and working with code and whatnot behind the scenes. When will the extension of 𝐏𝐂𝐒𝐃 come out? That's not an official update. But there was an extension not that long ago which added the laboratory area. If you're referring to the actual mall itself, there's not really anything official yet. Will there be any divisional updates? Yes, of course. We have new morphs in the works and potentially a new division, or several new divisions. Will there be an Aegis backpack ever for the regular divisionless outfit? Side Control has their own, yes, and it makes Side Control special, so no, there probably will not be. Will this be stairs ever incorporated in the event of too many people trying to get into an elevator / broken elevator? The broken elevator thing isn't intentional, so that's not really something that needs stairs to be incorporated for. There'll be a fix for that completely in the future. The elevators are a lot more stable than they were when they first released. But as for stairs, no, because of the way the board is designed, I've already said it would require an entire redesign. Will there be any new guns lately? There might be event guns, but not really standard weapons. I don't think there'll be any of those coming out anytime soon. Because we already have quite a large patch of main weapons. It's mainly just seasonal ones. Will we see a 5SS nerf, or will it stay the same? I haven't really seen any suggestions for a 5SS nerf. I think it's pretty much in the right place. I do agree the X33 and the firework gun are a bit ridiculous. That does need to be fixed. However, the 5SS isn't that big of a deal. When's the next major update? If you look at the developer, what do you call it? Developer showcase code had posted his little blog that he posts every now and again about his side of updates. Faction service will be coming soon. Will a new and specific game pass be added or weapon? Like I said, maybe seasonal ones. I meant by extensions of 𝐏𝐂𝐒𝐃 where the black wall is. Yeah, there's nothing official about that. Will elevators breaking become a feature whenever 𝐴𝐷 releases so that they have something look out for? Yeah, they will quote unquote break down or be slower or something like that. But that will be an intentional feature that will be fixable and will probably only happen if relevant 𝐴𝐷 personnel are online to deal with it. Because obviously I don't want them breaking down and then nobody being able to do anything if there's no 𝐴𝐷 online. Or I might make a way for regular personnel to fix it, but it will take an extreme amount of time or something like that. It will be balanced. Any new buildings that will be added in 𝐷oD? In the Wasteland, probably. I mean, whenever we make a map expansion, new stuff tends to get added. So possibly, yes. What's this? I already responded to the blast shield suggestion as well. Did I? I don't know. It's too much scrolling. I swear I made a message in there somewhere. Will the Sdhd sniper increase in damage? It depends if it needs to. I don't think it really does. But if there's enough suggestions or something for it, for a rebalance, then I'll look into it. Will there be notification boards around the facility? There already is notification boards. If you want updates to them, like saying specific information, you can use the suggestions channel. I do believe that's already been suggested though. Like a description for protocols or something like that. That's why the board actually has 2 empty boxes, because the update technically wasn't finished, but it was released. Will there ever be an Aegis space program? Never say never, but it's very unlikely. Will new rooms / buildings be added to the border? Like I said, every time there's a Wasteland expansion, there's usually new content added, which is usually buildings or something like that. As for the facility, the facility is constantly evolving. As you saw from not last month, but the month before, we added a new processing area and stuff like that. Little catwalk above processing, stuff like that. Are you planning on streaming development anytime soon? I just kind of stream development when I can. You don't want to watch me program because you will just see a blank screen, as no border developers ever share code on stream due to the fact that it can be easily replicated. So only the building is really ever streamed. So I have to wait until I have something I can really build, and that, or something I can build that will also take an hour or more, because otherwise it would be a very quick stream. How will Mercaps obtain scraps after economy reset? I'm still working on a way to make that all work, because at the moment, obviously, a lot of things might need to change. Maybe the way that what do you call it? The mercenary group works might have to be changed as well in order to work with that. But there will be ways for Aegis to make scraps and stuff. Is there a distinct difference between the 1S and L11 in terms of damage, since they are both generally shoot to kill weapons? The 1S will one-shot anyone that doesn't have what is it, the Heart Game Pass and the Titanium Game Pass in one shot, whereas the L11 won't. I think if you have Titanium or Heavy Kevlar, it doesn't kill. Whereas a D1S pretty much will kill the majority of people unless they are like a very high tier raider. Will these bugs be fixed anytime soon? I really wish people wouldn't do channel links, because then I have to go and thingy. There's nothing wrong with the server merge script. The way that Roblox works now, it shows all private servers active for some reason. But when you try to join the majority of the servers, it won't allow you to join. It'll say permission restricted. That one's a really weird one. But sometimes it does open a second server, but so did the previous server merger. It's just rare. It works most of the time. And it is showing Aegis High Mirth, even though that must mean the divisional tag must be getting overwritten or something. It's probably, I don't even know why that would happen. Unless they're in the Merc group and under a certain rank, because I'm pretty sure I made it so if you're above a certain rank it doesn't do anything. Oh wait, no, I do know why. It's because I added a new rank to the mercenary group, I'm pretty sure. Will there be more specific instructions into the BAT, like adding more stuff to the basic awareness training to make people more smart and not stupid? Because the initiates we have now are just dumb. The old initiates were a lot better. I mean, initiates have always been dumb. There's not really been a change. Just that some of them actually do manage to pass the academy and become operatives. BATs don't really do anything with that, though. It's mainly the academy that trains people. The BAT is just a very legacy system that's just used for fun. Can Aegis have a bigger spot to protect themselves when there is a big wave of raiders? You need to be more specific. Currently, there are a few small maps of the facility hanging on some walls. Best look. Do you mean the little diagrams? However, these are outdated and don't include corridors that are. Maybe they could be updated. Yeah, I forgot about those. Blue 𝐏𝐾𝐿 made those a while ago, so I'll have a look at updating them. But it's not really something that needs to be rushed. Will wall shooting be fixed because people shift? Yes, that's already fixed in the new version of the gun script. But that's not out yet. You have to wait for it. Can you fix the numbers in the AIA ranks? Yes. I don't know why it's like that. Is that because I added a new rank? It's because the way that you save changes to groups in Roblox is really annoying. If you press save, it only saves the rank you're editing rather than all of the ranks that you've edited. So sometimes I don't thingy it correctly. Could the help request system be fixed, because when you click the notification it just disappears and doesn't teleport you to whoever you call for help? That's an Adonis issue. That's nothing to do with the border. You'd have to contact the developers of Adonis for that. Thank you to everyone for attending our wonderful conference. If you'd like to go back to the border and attend any divisional conferences that you might need to attend, you can do so. You can go on the stage like you usually do. Until next time.